It's time for
Is that what the rumor is? Samurai Warriors 5? I so don't care if it's just the same movesets. I hope it's like they actually redid all those movesets and there's no clones. I didn't even play as the Samurai Warriors characters in Orochi 4 because I'm so sick of those movesets. They've been the same since 2006. I would rather it be something else, especially since I doubt that they're gonna make everybody unique. It's another Dynasty Warriors 9 where half the cast is clones, man. I'm not sure if I even care, really. Who do they even have at Koei Tecmo to even make Ninja Gaiden 4 with? Itagaki's been gone for ages. They would have to make a new team for it. I mean, I'm not really against that, because I think the Ninja Gaiden games are pretty shitty character action games. Like, they got a team that knew how to make them more fun and less frustrating and poorly balanced, then sure, but I don't really think the hardcore Ninja Gaiden fans would like that very much. So it was just like completely new people making it. Shit. Trying to get there with no lives lost, but I really don't like how slow this game is sometimes. It just takes forever. It feels like they dodge everything that's not a boss attack where you can just fill the screen with bullets. Yes, it's already fucked. I'm getting frustrated with this game, honestly. They need to, like, speed it up and make it so that it doesn't take so long for a match to end. It feels like Dragon Ball FighterZ. I mean, the game is fun. I like playing it. It's just, it's so slow. The AI dodges, like, basically everything. Unless you get, like, a massive chain and there's just, like, a ton of Zakos at the top of the screen. That's the only way you can really damage them. It feels far too random. I've gotten stuck, like, at the beginning of the stream, like, the first match took, like, 2 or 3 minutes. Because he just would not get hit by anything. Again, it needs more mechanics, and they need to speed up the pace. Make it so the AI doesn't just like perfectly dodge everything unless the screen is just full of moving hitboxes. I don't feel like fighting with that anymore. I'm gonna switch to something else. Oh, whoa, the Dynasty Warriors 9 DLC is out, or the video for it, so I'm gonna check that out really quick. Let me get it on the stream. Yeah, this looks just like all the other weapons. Why are they so afraid to, like, add gimmicks or something? They're charging for them. Why don't they make them more unique? It looks exactly the same as everything else. I mean, it's like basically the whole moveset right there. It's exactly the same as everything else. I hope the katana's better. Yeah, it looks pretty boring. Oh, did I get the invincibility bug? Yeah, I did. Oh, wait. Maybe I can still kill him. Yeah, they just put out the video for that, and it looks really boring. It looks exactly the same as all the other weapons. It's like no interesting gimmicks or mechanics at all. It's the exact same thing. That was kind of sloppy. I haven't played for a few days, so that's fine. It's a good run. Game's always fun to just turn on and play. Pretty sloppy towards the end there. Mr. Showtime and then Mr. Assault and then the final boss. Oh, there's actually somebody in the Twitch chat. Thank you for subscribing. I don't really prioritize Twitch streaming anymore because I don't really stream the stuff that's popular on here. But thank you. I don't really promote my subscriber button because they have that stupid affiliate thing where you have to get $100 in revenue before they even pay you a single cent. So I usually point people to my Patreon instead, since that's you know, the money actually goes somewhere. I kept hearing that they like if you don't get partnered after a year or something, that they just like take away your affiliate. But I've been an affiliate for a year and they haven't taken it away yet, so I guess maybe by June or something I'll finally get that $100. Affiliate's nice. It's nice on paper, but it's definitely not. It's not as good as they made it out to be. It made it seem like it was like the ultimate thing to, like, you know, keeping morale up for small streamers and stuff. But the reality is, unless you have a couple people that watch every day that sub, you're never going to see a single cent from it. All right, I'll do some Bloody Palace now. Oh, thank you. That you subscribe to my YouTube channel or something? 'Cause I don't really stream on Twitch much anymore. Oh. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the Patreon is the lifeblood of the channel at this point. I don't really Not really expect or get any revenue from YouTube, or not YouTube, but Twitch. That's just fine. Twitch is just kind of a fun thing for me. I don't really expect anything out of it. I've seen more like niche and retro streamers actually getting partnered, which is definitely pretty cool. I always thought that they basically made it almost impossible for niche gamers and stuff to get partnered, but it actually has been happening more often. You know, the bigger streamers share their viewership and stuff, and enough people stick around after. I think I need to reinstall this game. It's like it's not saving my graphics settings. Just need to make sure it has Steam Cloud before I do that. I have like 55 hours on this game. Let me go see if I can fix that right now. It's like it's not saving my graphics settings. That's why it looks like a PS2 game right now. I'm not sure why it does that. Just hold on a minute here. Also, let me check if there is a if there's an update for this. No, there hasn't been an update, so that's not what's causing it. Alright, well, I will fix that on my own time. I'm not sure why it's doing that. That game is like massive for one person to make, but the downside to that is that it has a lot of random things wrong with it like that. Like your settings don't save. It doesn't really crash. It doesn't soft lock anymore from what I've seen. I was a beta tester on that game, but still like lots of little things wrong with it. Only 95 reviews on Steam. That's actually pretty depressing. They should have a lot more people playing that game. It's like one of the best character action games on Steam. Well, they didn't really advertise it. I mean, they just kind of like, it was in early access and then it just kind of came out and that was it. let me figure out what I'm gonna do now. I don't feel like playing more Rival Megagun. That game's kind of getting on my nerves. The pacing, I like the graphics and the gameplay for the most part. It just needs more mechanics. Feels like all you do in that game is you just hold the fire button down. There's no real depth to shooting. And a lot of the attacks, at least against the computer, it feels like the charge attacks you can use, they're basically pointless because the computer always dodges them. So you get situations where the only real way to like actually end the match, unless you get lucky with their AI, is to just turn it to a boss, and that takes a really long time to build up the meter. I think they need to like improve the mechanics and like increase the pacing so that the matches don't go for so long. It's probably not as long with an actual like human like opponent, but when you're playing the AI, it's far too easy to get stuck in this just endless cycle. Ugh. Rank number 18. This is somebody who subscribed to my channel. This guy's a Bayonetta player. This guy plays he does a whole bunch of like challenge runs and stuff. I recognize some of these people. It's a shame this game didn't do well. It's really fun. They're supposed to be working on a console port, but I haven't heard anything from them. That was like a year ago. They said that they're porting it to like PS4 and Vita and Switch. I don't even know if they're gonna be bothering with the Vita version anymore, since that console is pretty much on life support. But it's a shame, man. It's all the like games I like on Steam, just no one cares about them, because there's so much shit on Steam now. So many like not even borderline shovelware games, just like straight up shovelware that's just like clogs the marketplace. You can't find anything good anymore. I'm glad stuff like Fight and Rage did pretty well. Like Aztez was a total bomb. I know they basically I talked to the developers and they basically had to go back to contracting to like keep the lights on, which is a shame. I mean, like the reviews for it are actually pretty good. Only 78 reviews, but pretty much all of them are positive. No, thank you. And Fight and Rage did really well. He's still supporting the game. Like it came out a year ago, and it's still getting good support. They have like 500 reviews. I'm glad people can actually tell what quality is now. There's lots of like really shitty beat 'em ups on Steam that get lots of purchases because they have like lewd stuff or whatever. Because people are easily amused, I guess. But there's like other good ones like Aztez that just nobody plays or cares about. It's just sad. There's a new Asterix game. Is this like actually a beat 'em up, or is this just like some random? Okay, this is totally not a beat 'em up. Well, maybe it is. This looks pretty janky, whatever it is. Oh, is this like a remaster or something? Oh, it's a PS2 game. Oh, well, forget that then. I guess they just like slightly updated it or something. I never played the original, so I don't have any nostalgia for that either. Speed Brawl hasn't been doing too well, but that game has a lot of problems they still need to work on. I left them like 10 minutes worth of feedback, and I hope that they'll listen. But a lot of that is not their fault too. I know the Switch version, I bought that on day one, and it was all messed up because Nintendo did not include the patch that they were supposed to. But it still doesn't seem like very many people are playing it. Here we go. I haven't actually seen this this before. Few players have mentioned to us that gold trophies are very easy to get once you get a hang of the game, especially in co-op. In the upcoming patch, we'll be getting platinum trophies and plus rank and S rank badges to give those that want to perfect their combat skills more to strive for. Plus rank is a special badge you will earn for each level in the game for completing the level without losing any health. That sounds really stupid. I would hope that there's an actual like material reward for doing that, especially with how long the levels are. That sounds like worse than trying to get pure platinums on like platinum games. You just be resetting for every slight mistake. Apparently they're like working on new characters and stuff too. I'm pretty excited for this game. I mean, it's obviously like using like programmer art, but It looks really fun, like an actual like character action style roguelike. That's like my kind of thing right there. But there's no release date for it. It just says it's coming out this quarter, so it's got to come out sometime this month. I'm definitely going to pick this up. And then there's Bladed Fury on the 18th. I'll be doing that. They actually, I talked to the developers and they said that they're going to send me a key. Let's see if they have a trailer with more gameplay. Some of these ones mostly just cutscenes and backdrops and stuff. Yo, I'm down for this. Not so sure about that moveset variety though. It's like the same combo twice. like Dynasty Warriors 9 syndrome. I like the OTG stomp. That's a pretty nice touch. But the moveset looks a little limited. I assume that there's going to be upgrades or something. I think it's actually supposed to be like a Muramasa type game where it actually lasts for a while. I just hope it won't have the same problem that Muramasa does. It seems to be drawing heavy inspiration from that, even down to like the animation style and stuff. That game just had really shitty variety. It was like the same backgrounds, the same 10 enemies, and basically the same combo the whole game. The only thing that was different about the weapons was the move that they had on them. Everything else was the same. When you had the two-handed swords that were basically shit, there was no reason to use them. They were a lot slower. No, I hope this game won't fall into that same trap of looking really nice but not having much like gameplay depth or substance. Fighting with monsters or skeleton soldiers has often happened in this game. That's like the least mature content I can think of. I mean, fighting a skeleton is like the most harmless thing you can do in an action game besides fighting just robots or something. How is fighting with skeleton soldiers like? Why is that need a mature content warning? Obviously, English is not their first language, but still, it seems kind of weird. I have this game. I was given a content creator key, but it runs really badly on my computer, and also, it feels like they, I don't know how to describe it. The combat doesn't feel like, it doesn't have any weight to it at all. Like, you hit the enemies and they just kind of stand there. And they also added a bunch of cutscenes and stuff. I don't really know who asked for that. The first game in this series was actually pretty good. I mean, it was not like AAA level, but I mean, it was a fun game. You could finish it in like 2 hours. It was actually kind of like built like an arcade game where there's just like a bunch of levels. There's like very minimal cutscenes or interruptions or anything like that. And this one, the first level is all action, and then you just get stuck watching cutscenes and talking. I don't really think anybody plays these for the plot, so I don't know why they made that decision. I need to play it more, get a video out, since this month is looking pretty dry for me in terms of new games and stuff. I want to see what people said about it down here. I saw some other people, yeah, I agree with this guy. Not a fan of the teammates or the drastic change in tone from the first game. Combat feels significantly more weightless and floaty to the point where I only notice I'm taking damage when I'm looking at the health bar. The initial was a better hack and slash game in every way apart from certain visual upgrades made in the sequel. Well, I think they got more, the initial one sold quite a bit of copies because of the protagonist is obviously an anime lolly, so that always sells. But I guess some people who just play it for that, they wanted more story and cutscenes and stuff, which is not what anybody plays these for. Even if you do, you only watch them once, and then the rest of the game is pretty much just not watching anything and just like actually enjoying the combat and stuff. So I don't know why they did that. Mostly it's that the combat feels very stiff and unresponsive. I don't know if they've changed it. It's been a couple weeks since I played it. They added a bloody palace, which is nice. I mean, Warriors Orochi 4 doesn't have that. I don't really think there's anything else interesting going on this month that I care about. Once I pay off my PC bill, I'm gonna buy this off CD Keys. I think they have it for like, let me check that right now. Give me a second here. I'm looking for the CD Keys page for DMC5. I could probably pay that off tomorrow, actually, and just be done with it. Since in March I'm probably going to Calathon. I'm not going to have a whole lot of money up through the rest of the year to really save. So if I could pay it off now, that would be great. But I don't see it on their page here anymore. Ah, here we go. So they have it for just under $40, which is cheaper than any of the other versions. And the region says it's worldwide. Now, what I'm curious about is a lot of the other stuff they have, even from Capcom. They all have like random restrictions, like they'll only work in certain parts of Europe and like Australia and stuff. But this one says it's region free. I don't care about the collector's edition or whatever. Some of the deluxe edition stuff looks kind of cool, but I'm not going to drop that much money on it. So they have like, there's new arms for Nero. There's a bunch of the old music, which I'm kind of curious about because that stuff will just get your video copyright claimed. I wonder if they've actually lightened up on the copyright claim stuff, because pretty much all my old DMC4 videos are all content ID matched because of the music that plays. So that's another reason why I don't care about the deluxe edition. If I can't actually use that music while I'm recording or streaming it, then that kind of defeats the purpose to me. Yeah, he has a Mega Man arm. Like if I go to try to buy MVCI right now, they have it here for $10, right? But then you click on it and it doesn't work in America. It only works in Europe, Middle East, Africa, Australia, and New Zealand, which is obviously like more than half the globe. But I'm kind of curious why this is not available. It doesn't work anywhere else, but then this does. Anyway, you guys want to see some Switch gameplay? Otherwise, I think I'm done for now. I would play some Orochi, but I can't do like my hard mode stuff. Actually, I'll play that for a little bit. How about that? Then I'll stop for tonight.
Exact! 絶対腕輪を手に入れる。それでおじゅうみたいな大きな男になるんだ。俺だって負けるつもりはないぜ。鎧をもっとかっこよく着こなさないとな。
大きくなりたい気持ちなら私も負けません。
私とて政宗様のため譲る気は毛頭ございません。ですがまずは協力して腕輪を手に入れましょう。
魔性になるには大きいことばっかりよ。ゼウスがそう言っておったのじゃ。
父親として複雑なものがありますが放ってはおけません。
お前たちの腕輪をそうはさせるか。
これでは魔性になれぬのじゃ。しょうがないのじゃ。
している自分がいるのも事実です。
片付きました。では先を急ぎましょう。
想像しいと思えばゾクゾクと集まってきやがってな。ないとこあつれいやただ逃げ出したんじゃ
私、体は大きいのに気は小さくて、いつも皆さんに迷惑かけてばかり。だから腕輪の力で気を大きくして、もっと堂々と戦いたいんです。
あいつも腕輪を狙っているのか。絶対に渡さない。
私ごときの構う相手じゃなかったです。
諸葛さん、例のものの準備はできている。
はい、こちらに。
あとは腕輪さえあればいい。そして食べ尽くせぬほどの大きな肉まんを。
腕輪を手にするのは俺たちだ。行くぞ。
How are the Greek characters? I don't really like playing as them because their movesets are too gimmicky.
守りきるのが私の役目だ。
私の野望、誰にも邪魔はさせん。何としても巨大な肉まんを作ってみせるぞ。
いやいやいや、しばし殿、そんなことに大事な腕輪は使わせませんって。
そんなことだとしばし殿の膨大な計画をけなすとは言語道断。しばし殿の計画お支えできぬとは。
我が野望ついえるか。
よし、邪魔者は消えた。先を急ごう。
お見事。全くの世辞抜きでそう申せます。
俺信じてました。あんたがいれば負ける気はしない。石川五右衛門、腕輪は俺たちがもらう。渡さないって言うなら勝負だ。目ん玉ひんむいてよく見る。そいつは偽物よ。マンゲどもを騙してやったぜ。
それじゃ本物の腕輪は
ここにはないようですね。とりあえず腹いせを兼ねて偽物を撃ちましょうか。
大きくなれる腕輪があるって本当ですか？それがあれば立派な筋肉がつきますよね。
大きくなれば地味な俺でも目立つよな。
正直うさんくさい話だとは思うよ。大きくなれるって聞くと気になっちゃうんだよね。
その3人、腕輪はあいつらが持ってるぞ。
本当か？なんだ、十分目立ってるだろう。俺に譲ってくれ。
ちょ、待って、俺たち持ってないって。ああ、ダメ。倒すか。
任せるよ。
もっと力をつけないと。腕立て1日1000回やって出直します。
俺のこと一旦忘れてくれ。
兵は久しきを尊ばずっていうし。じゃあね。
わしらにはどうしても譲れん夢がある。でっかい男になって
モテまくって
主治肉林じゃ。
そんな夢実現させるわけにはいきません。
地獄に突き落としてやるわ。目指すようになるまでわしは止まれねえ。
恋も戦も押す時ってのがあるんだぜ。調子に乗りすぎちまったか。
覚えておれ。わしの野望はまだ終わってはおらん。
よし、 うまくいった。
上々の守備にございます。
さすがの腕前です。
さすがですね。私も勇気が湧いてきます。
うわ、結構やるな。
私が行こう。
人間が果敢に挑む姿は何度見ても面白い。その飽くなき闘争心、実に見事よ。その腕輪はただのガラクタだ。皆が熱くなるところを見たくて細い嘘を。ご苦労ご苦労。おかげで心ゆくまで楽しめたぞ。
よくも騙したな。嘘だと言われて、ああそうですかって納得できるかよ。
どうやらお戯れが過ぎたようですね。お見事。全くの筋抜きでそう申せます。
あなたこそ真の三国無双だ。
まんまと騙されたのじゃ。悔しいのじゃ。騙すなんてひどいです。
俺信じてました。あんたがいれば負ける気はしない。
私がどれほどこの計画に心血を注いできたか思い知るがいい。
立派な筋肉、兄上たちに見せてあげたかったのに。
神なら出さぬ者の気持ちも思いやってほしいぞ。
そんな予感はしてたけど、このまま帰るのも面白くないでしょ。へえ、なかなかやりますな。
膨らんだ夢の分だけ恨みもでかいんでな。
わしの趣旨に来るのをどうしてくれる。
今日はもう勘弁してやる。大したやつや。お前さんの力頼りにしとるで。
この俺を抜けると思うのか。
オリュンポスの神として誇り高き戦を。これ以上の秀才はさらせぬ。聞かせてもらおう。
恥をかかせたな。覚えてよ。
神々の王の前に立つ。戦を楽しむならば相手をしてやろう。光栄に思うがよい。
こういう時はこれだ。すまなかった。
That was a good run.
お前たち小さくてもいいじゃないか。人間は同じ目的のためなら団結することができる。たとえ一人は小さくとも集えば大きな力になるぞ。
ま、しょうがない。ここは許してやるか。
危ないところであった。とはいえ人間にちょっかいを出すのは実に楽しい。やめられんな。
この喜び、音力に奏でたいほどだ。
How's the stream quality when I play this? Do you guys notice any hiccups at all? Normally I just knock it down to 900p and that kind of prevents any kind of issue, but I don't know, computer's been kind of weird, a little weird lately, especially my first monitor, so let me know. Like, how was it during that last run I just did? No, you didn't notice anything? Good. Okay, well, I need to upload tomorrow's video because my self-imposed deadline is always at midnight. I need to edit that. I need to make a quick addendum to it. So let me see if anyone interesting is streaming right now. Sunset Riders attempts. That's probably where I'm gonna go. Let's see if there's anything else. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and host Zallard, so you guys can head over there if you're on Twitch. Tomorrow, I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. I need to do my closer stuff, so I'll probably start with that, and then I have Blaster Master 0. I need to finish Mega Man 11. I could definitely finish Mega Man 11 tomorrow. I only have the Wily levels left. And then there's not really a whole lot else going on until the 13th. That is when the Dynasty Warriors 9 weapons come out, which I don't know. The one they just uploaded the video for right now looks pretty damn boring. So I'm not sure how much I'll actually play that, but I know people are expecting it. So that's the next major thing I'll be doing. The rest is just going to be random stuff. So I'll probably do some more Rival Megagun once you see attempts tomorrow. But hopefully they like improve the pacing of that game so that it's not so agonizing to do. I like the concept of that game. It's just it needs to be faster, and the AI just needs to stop like dodging everything. It really slows the game down. So I do need to get groceries tomorrow. I might be able to put it off until Tuesday, but if I do end up doing that, I'll probably be on in the morning or afternoon. I'll see you guys later.